Hey guys, our Fantigary, Arthur's family vacation. Arthur knows about Buster in his vacation that Arthur's mainly main focus with his family. Let's read that for vacation. It was Arthur's last day of school. Mr. Ratburn gave the class a surprise spelling test. All the other classes were having parties. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, says Mr. Ratburn. Report cards and... School's out, everyone cheered. I can't wait for baseball practice to start, says Francine. I'm taking a college computer course, the brain announced. I'll really miss you at camp. Meadow croaked this year, Arthur, Buster said. I wish I didn't have to go on a vacation with my family, says Arthur. There'd be nothing to do, and no one to do with it. You'll have DW, Buster says, smiling, for a whole week. Don't remind me, says Arthur. Arthur's family spent that night packing. I wish I could take my dollhouse, says DW. I wish Buster could come, says Arthur. This is a family vacation, says Mother. All we need for fun is each other, says Father. Let's take my swing set, says DW. We can all use that. Well, we're all packed. Father said the next morning, Where's Arthur? He's on the phone with Buster, says Mother. For the 100th time, DW added. Before we leave, says Father, does anyone need to use the bathroom? This is your last chance, says Mother. Don't look at me, says DW. On our way, at last, Mother smiled. A whole week of no cooking and no dishes, says Father. A whole week without my best friend in the whole wide world, moaned Arthur. Once you're at the beach, you'll feel better, Father said. Are we there yet? Asked DW. I have to go to the bathroom. Arthur spent the rest of the trip thinking about how much fun Buster must be having at camp. We're here, says Mother. Welcome to the ocean view, said the manager. Where's the ocean? Asked Father. Just across the highway behind that shopping center. The manager pointed. But there's a pool right here. Well, I guess I'll go swimming, says Arthur. Me too, says DW. Wait for me. Let's see our room first, says Mother. You mean we all have to stay in this puny little room? Asked DW. Don't worry, said Mother. You'll only be sleeping here. If you want to swim, says Arthur, hurry up and get your suit on. We have the whole pool to ourselves, says Arthur. It's a good thing, too, says DW. Our bathtub is bigger than this. That night at dinner, everyone ordered lobster. Buster loves lobster, says Arthur. This is a lobster, says DW. I want a hot dog. Can we go to the beach tomorrow? Arthur asked. Good idea, says Father. I'm sure the rain will stop by then. No beach today, DW announced the next morning. I have a dream about Buster, says Arthur. Why don't you write him a postcard, Mother suggested. Why don't we all write postcards, said Father. But what do we do do we write about, says DW. We hadn't done anything yet. Dear Buster, I bet you're having fun at camp. I wish I were there. Your best friend Arthur. Postcard, Buster, Camp Meadow Croak. Dear Grandma Thora, you were smart to stay home. Love DW. Grandma Thora, 47 Oak State. What do we do now? Says DW. This vacation is a disaster. At camp, there's always something fun to do, thought Arthur, even on rainy days. That's it, he said. I'm taking us on a field trip. I never heard of a cow festival, DW said, but at least it's more fun than our motel room. Says Cheese, says Father. Let's hurry, or we'll miss the milking contest, says Arthur. For the next few days, it rained and rained, but Arthur didn't mind. He was too busy planning new places to go. He forgot all about missing Buster. On Wednesday, they went to the Gatorville. At least the Gators alligator get to swim, says DW. Thursday was busy too. At the touring Flo's Fudge Factory, they all went on Jimmy's Jungle Cruise. I never realized there are so many fun things to do in the rain, says Father. I went to the plan of a field trip too, says DW, to the movies. But when they got there, DW was too scared to watch. I thought it was a movie about fish, she whispered. Finally, on Friday, their last day, the sun came out. What a day, says Father. Just gorgeous, glorious, says Mother. Even DW was having fun. No one wanted to leave, but the next day they packed up and headed home. We're almost there, said Mother. Phew, says DW. I really had to go to the bathroom. Oh boy, said Arthur. I can't wait to see Buster. As soon as they got home, the doorbell rang. It was Buster. Camp was fun, but I missed you, he said to Arthur. How was your vacation? How did you and DW get along? Great, says Arthur. Take a look. Wow, says Buster. You really did have a great time. The end. Thanks for watching. I will upload Arthur's new puppy.